It's Zakia Ringgold of Live Soap School. So if you are checking in from the Soap Nation clan, hello. If you are checking in from Baraka clan, hello. We are going to be doing a very simple recipe tonight that anybody can do. I don't have you overhead because when I use our juicer, it's not going to work the way that I think it's going to work, and I'll be bumping into the camera. So you guys are getting a different perspective of our soap table tonight. If you have never been here with me before live, or you are catching this on the replay, welcome. And for people like Andrea that are coming in right now, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Be sure to like the video by clicking the thumbs up, tapping your screen, tapping a heart, sharing, all that other stuff. And the other thing is make sure that you click follow or subscribe so that you will always get notified every time that we go live. So you may be wondering, like Zakia, I know you say that you don't cook so much, but you got a whole lot of KitchenAid kind of stuff happening on the table. Connie is here saying, hey, well, hello there, Connie. How are you? So what we have tonight is a very, very simple recipe. We're making lip balm. And lip balm is really a combination of beeswax and whatever else that you want, so that we get the consistency that we want. Now, I did make some right before this to make sure that, I didn't break the recipe. And you all are going to get the recipe as well. So before I go on, let me pause for the cause and welcome all of you that are showing up. I am getting a notice that we are up to 69 folks in 1 minute and 53 seconds, which is pretty cool. If you have not already said hello or anything along those lines, take a moment right now, type in, hey Zakia, checking in from, fill in your city, your state, your country, whatever it is that you would like to fill in. Lopez is saying, hello, young lady. Well, hello, Lopez. How are you? Sylvia, Philly in the house. I said, Philly's in the house. Without a doubt, it's Philly in the house. Oh, Basu, hello there. How are you? She is saying long time no see. And we also have good day, mate, which is telling me that you are checking in from Australia. And Beloved is telling me hello from Connecticut. I will be speaking at the Soap Conference in Connecticut in April. So I don't know if you are a handcrafted artisan. The Handcrafted Soap and Cosmetic Guild has an annual conference every single year. I'll be speaking there for the second time this year. So if you are really interested in handmade soap and or cosmetics, I highly recommend that you attend. I've been attending for the last 4 years, and I really attribute a lot of my success in business to going to those conferences. We also have Erica Bailey. Number one, congratulations for hashtag Sold Out Nation. Congratulations, Erica Bailey is a motivational speaker, very inspiring. You know how you have like internet mentors? She's like an internet mentor for me. Hello there. Drea is checking in from Delaware. The esoteric psychic from Jersey. Dirty Jersey. You're like right across the bridge. Hello there. And Connie is checking in from West Virginia. I want to call it Good Horse Sense. Not only does she have horses, she helps at-risk kids, and she's a fantastic soap maker. And she helped me to learn how to make lotion the easy way. The hard way or the easy way. We can do it one or the other way. But she said, I'm going to show you the easy way. Deetra, hello. Singled out loud is who she is. And you are very welcome. Hashtag you got it. All right, so for my YouTube folks, because you're typically cursing me out at this point because we've gotten to 4 minutes, and you'll say, Zakia, what in the world are we making? Get to it. I saw in the title we were supposed to be making lip balm. We're not making lip balm, so we're going to do that. But we got folks checking in. I got to say hi. Waleska, how are you? She moved across the country. Good to see you. I just watched a video where they made a candle out of a bar soap and a tightly rolled up tissue. I wouldn't like that. I don't think I would like anything that has paper in it, but Just because it's on the internet, it must be true. That's a little bit of shadiness going on. I really want to learn how to create let me see, I can't see it. Look at that. Look at God. Look at God. It goes back and forth. Was that shade dirty Jersey? No, I just say it like that because you know how I say good day mate for Australia? So I think I was a teenager. Remember Jersey Shore? And one of the people that was on there said, you from dirty Jersey, like that. Not you particularly, but you know, when you go across that bridge, it smells pretty terrible in Jersey. We also have Ellen checking in from Oklahoma. Sharon over there, because ain't nothing over there. Sharon, if you're looking for good, wholesome fun, I'm hoping that you for sight comes on because he'll say much love, much respect right back to you. All right, so everybody inhale with me, exhale, and now we're going to go. All right, so we are actually going to be making a lip balm with beet juice. You heard me right, beet juice. Now we're doing that for two reasons. The first reason is we want that really awesome color from the beets to be in our lip balm. Additionally, there are benefits to the beet that we want to beat our lips. You know, you want them beaded, puckered up lips. This is going to allow us to do that. I'm also going to give you a chance to see the juicer that I use. When I first started live streaming, I would live stream my journey into eating more healthy or really tricking my kids into eating more vegetables because this is a sugar house, if you understand what I'm putting down. And so I'm going to show you the juicer. However, you don't get a whole lot of juice from a beet. So typically you would mix like celery or kale greens or carrots. You would do a whole concoction and then you can drink that. And then that way you're getting your nutrients as well. I think you're just scared to get another reading. Brenda, hello there. Did I miss anything else? Another reading? Esoteric, or were you about to read me? So here is the interesting thing. If you guys are new, you've not been with me before, we typically have some issues going on with my cutting skills, my culinary skills. As you can see, we are using a bread knife to cut a beet. You really wouldn't do that, but that's the knife that I have, so that's the one that we're going to use. Let me give you all the recipe, and of course the recipe is going to be available by going to shor.by/livesoapschool. I will put that up there in a moment, but it's a very simple recipe. We have 3 teaspoons of coconut oil. To that, we are going to add 3 teaspoons of cocoa butter, because cocoa butter adds that extra layer of protection all up on the lips. And then we're also going to add 3, did I say teaspoons or tablespoons? Tablespoons. Everything is tablespoons, guys. So we have 3 tablespoons of cocoa butter, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Then finally, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of our beeswax. So 1 Teletubby, 2 Teletubby, 3 Teletubby. So we have all 3 of those. Now, this is only for the broadcast. I would typically just put this in the microwave for 2 minutes, let it melt up and do its thing. But for the broadcast, we're going to put it in there. If it's not melted by the time we're finished with our beets, then I'm going to throw it in the microwave. You got it? I think you're just, okay, so I didn't miss any other comments. So you have your oils and your beeswaxes melting away. While they are melting, you are going to create your beet juice, or you can buy beet juice. You know, we're being extra for the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to slice that up, kind of, and look at this color. Oh, look at that red. Look at that red, Johnny. It's beautiful. All right. So we already made some, which is why this is red. And what we're going to do is put it in, push it down. I'm going to get another piece so I don't have to keep going up and down. And depending on the size of your fruit, you can actually put the whole thing in there. But mine is just a little bit too big. Deetra, thank you so much for putting that up there. That's my website. That's my website. All right, now we're going to turn this baby on. And and push it down. And push her down. And push her down. You guys see that juice shooting out the side right there. Just like that. Catch me outside. How about that? Make that beet juice. How about that? Make that beet juice. How about that? All right. So we're going to put this one in. Push her down. Now, I can't find the lid to this. You probably would want your lid on. We're going to turn that off. And as you can see, we did not get a whole lot of beet juice. And this is all of the beet that we have left. So that's pretty good. What can I say except you're welcome. Thank you for putting it up there. That is very slowly melting. Jules, my juicer and I have a love-hate relationship. I love the juice, hate to clean it. Well, we'll talk about that in a moment. So the one thing I don't like, and here is the interesting thing about the juicer. So this is enough beet juice for lip balm for days. We don't even need this much, but that's what we got. Can you guys see it? It's like a bloodshot red. Now that's a red for you right there. Now that is red. Red, Johnny. Give the people what they want. So with this juicer in particular, the reason I have this bag on the side, this comes apart in 4 pieces. This is one. This is the plunger unit that we put on there. This is the top piece. So as you can see, the inside right there. So here is the thing with the juicer, guys. Don't let it sit overnight. Rinse it immediately, and then that way you don't have as much of a cleaning mess going on. Then you also have like the drip going down over here. But this is what is allowing it to juice. There's like take it out. This is a little bane in here. And what happens is there's some blades down at the bottom. So it shaves it, extracts the juice, and then off to the side in this bag, we have compost. So if you're a gardener, you can actually take what is remaining here, put it in your garden. Hey, Teal, how are you? And so as you can see, this is the dry portion of the beet in there. So any fruit or any vegetable that you put through there, then what you can do is you can turn around and actually use the compost, and you can make a healthy snack like some chips. I don't know how tasty they'll be. I said healthy. I didn't say tasty. I said healthy. But you use the entire fruit. You're using part of it for your skincare and the other part for your internal. Whatever you put inside. Well, I won't say that. But what goes on the outside can go on the inside. And now I don't have to clean this. So Jules, in terms of the cleanup, I just put this in the sink. As you can see, it's dripping. Not that part. I just put it in the sink and let it sit for about 10 minutes. Then I rinse it out and we're good to go. So I'll just move this off because we don't need her anymore. And we still are waiting. I'm going to grab a little spatula here and just kind of encourage it. We're going to encourage the melting by just stirring it up. And again, you don't have to wait for a very long time with this. What you could do is you could put it in the microwave, which is what I said we would do if it had not melted fast enough. I want to give it a couple more seconds. You can make jams, absolutely. Drea said she makes jams with hers, and Carla is saying hello. So there's a couple of things that you can do with your juicer. So not only are you taking care of your skin, you're also taking care of your health as well. So win-win all around, guys. So I think that'll take about maybe 3 more minutes. Now, you have 2 options. If you are boiling it this way or in your double boiler, I have a pot of water underneath. And then I also have a straining pot on top. So the measuring cup is not sitting directly on the heat in the pot. And hello from Emily. How are you? Hi from Manila. Good to see you. And so because we have this in a double boiler, we can go ahead and add in our beet juice. Let me take it out for 1 second. I'm going to use a paper towel. You would use something a little less. So as you can see, it's slowly melting, but I still have some chunks in there. It's hot. It's hot, daddy. Hot. And so what we can do at this point is I'm going to go ahead and add our beet juice in there. We need 3 tablespoons of beet juice. This is a very easy recipe because it's very easy to remember. That's why we called it 3 beet lip balm. And that's because it's 3 tablespoons of every ingredient. 3 tablespoons of beeswax, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, 3 tablespoons of cocoa butter, and now 3 tablespoons of the beet juice. Did I say coconut oil? It's also coconut oil. You make a lip balm from beets. Because we want the color and we also want the benefits. Beets has a ton of nutrients that are known for regenerating the skin cells. So of course, in the wintertime, especially when it's dry outside, you might have really dry lips. Why not get the double bubble of it and a pretty color, right? You want to use something that's pretty. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure out 3 tablespoons. There's 1 Teletubby, 2 Teletubby, and 3 Teletubby. Guys, remember Teletubbies? Maybe not. I'm dating myself. Hey, Black Ninja, how are you? And now what we're going to do is because we've added another ingredient, we're going to stir that up. And I'm going to show you. Like, this isn't magic of TV. This is like reality. So the color is going to that beautiful shade of burgundy. It's a really, really, really dark shade. And the nice thing is it will not stain. I actually am wearing some on my lips right now. Will the beet, oh, look at you, Rose. Will it stain your lips? I'm wearing some now. I'm going to go get some. I put some in the refrigerator. I made some right before this broadcast so I would have something to show you. So what I will do is I will send you guys to a commercial break for all of T-2 seconds. And then that way I will go and get the ones that we made already. And I'll also put this in the microwave for a moment. So if you guys will give me un momento. Let's see. I think it's, I don't know which one it is. And all of you that are here, we are up to 96 people. And I know a lot of you have said hello. If you haven't already, drop a comment in there. We're going to pull up our little commercial. I believe it's this one. I'm not sure. Guys, I tested it earlier, so I knew how it was going. Or subscribe, depending on whatever platform you're on. Too much, but enough. Now have all 4. A bit of it. A little bit. Baking show like I am. I'm going to be using some citric acid. That is what it's called. Hello from right on top of your, oh well. We'll find out tomorrow. And remember guys, that polysorbate is what's going to, let me see. Pour a little more. I'm going to add just a little bit of color to this, guys. I'm sorry guys, if you, we have, you guys should be hearing me now. Can someone give me a mic check? It's a heart so that you can actually, all right. Talk the whole time. Again, just to kind of make it a little bit higher. Yeah, we're out of talking. You can turn it upside. You know, if you're watching on Twitter, you can go to shor.by /livesoapschool. Right there at the top. Yes, we're back. All right. Sorry for the delay. It's not ready yet. It still have liquid. So I can't show you the one that I thought would be done. However, I did get a chance to quickly, with the magic of TV, melt down the one that we had. So what you want to do is just melt everything together. You melt your cocoa butter, your coconut oil, and your beeswax. Once that has been melted, you can go ahead and add your beet juice in there. Add 3 tablespoons for that as well. And what you end up with, I'll bring it over for you. Here, so you guys can see. There it is. Hopefully you can see that color. It's darker at the bottom. It's separating, which is not what we want. So you want to give it a good stir to make sure everything is incorporated. And then you just need to put it into a container so that it can actually, this is very cool to learn. Thanks. I'm so glad you are here, Arlene. So what we'll do is we will grab a little dropper if you have one. We're going to use these 2 containers. One is a square one that you can put in your pocket. And this one actually looks like a lollipop, which is pretty cool. Did you see what I said? I did not, but hi, Lorraine. How are you? No, that's Laura. Is there possibly a substitute for beeswax? Calendula or candela wax? I can never say it. That would be the vegetarian or the vegan option for it. I think someone had asked earlier, Kaykay said, could you use avocado oil? You can definitely use avocado. You would just replace the coconut oil or the cocoa butter. Well, no, I would just replace the coconut oil. Leave the cocoa butter in there because you need that for the consistency that we want. Uh-oh. And then as you can see, I could have waited for this to cool a little bit, but because I didn't, I got like a little bit of a splattering, smattering. And it's like fogging up my lip balm container. Come on. So not only do you get your dose of vegetables. Oh, I'm missing your comment. Sorry, guys. Isn't that the purest, cleanest burn? I'm so excited. I brought all the stuff to make lip balm. Yes. Look at that nail. Arlene is waving with a heart. We love your heart, and we're sending one right back to ya. 20 points for whoever knows that song. Don't walk away, boy. Hey, Jason. I'm so excited. Arlene, isn't that the purest cleaning burning? I only burn beeswax. All right, so let me just get this lid on so you guys can see what we have. I don't have a juicer. You can buy beet juice. You don't have to make the beet juice from scratch. You can buy it. It's just that you know that it's